Hi everybody, welcome to GTCoding. In this tutorial series, we are creating this design using React.js. And if you go to our browser, this is our progress as of now. We have designed the header, this topic section, the info section, and the blog section. Now in this video, we will see how to design the testimonial section, which looks like this. So we will design this section in this video. Let's get started. Right here, I'm in my source code, and let's go to the testimonials component. So here we have this folder called testimonials, and in that we have this file called testimonials.jsx. So the first thing we will do is we will change this div into a section, and we'll also give it an ID of testimonials. And let's also give it a class name so that we have the correct color. So we have this dark background color over here. So let's give it a class name of dark gray. Right now for this testimonial section also we need to have a fixed width. So let's create a division and let's give it a class of wrapper. Now in this wrapper, the first thing we need to have is this heading. So let's create an h2 and let's type what our students say. The next thing we need to do is we need to create these three elements over here. So for that, let's create a division and let's give it a class name of content container. Now in that, for each of the testimonials, I'll just create a division with the class of testimonial. So let's type div class name of testimonial. Now in this testimonial, the first thing we need to have is this image. So first of all, let's import the image over here inside this component. So here in the assets folder, we have this index.js file where we are exporting all the images. So for the testimonial, we have these images, testimonial 1, 2, and 3. So let's import those images over here. So just type import testimonial 1, testimonial 2, and testimonial 3 from assets. Right now here, let's add the image. So I'll just create an img tag. And for the src, let's type testimonial 1. And the next thing we need to have are these details. So for that, let's create a division and let's give it a class of reviewer details. And here the first thing we need to have is the name. So let's create a division and let's give it a class name of name. And here I'll just type Peter Adams. And then here we can see we have this review. But before that, let's also add the company name. Now we haven't added it in the design, but we need to add the company name. So I'll just copy this testimonial and I'll just create a division with the class of review and I'll just paste it over here. And before this, let's also create a division and let's give it a class name of company name. And let's add a company name. I'll just type Google. Right now, if you go back to our browser, here we can see this is our first testimonial. Right now, let's go ahead and I'll just copy and paste this testimonial division and I'll just paste it 2 more times. And for the second one, let's change the image source to testimonial 2 and let's change the name. So I'll just change the name to Robert Fox and let's copy this testimonial from here. And let's paste it over here. And we also need to change the company name. So here I'll just type Instagram. And then for the third one, let's change the image to testimonial 3. And let's go back and let's copy this testimonial from here. And we need to change the name to Emily Smith. So let's do that. And let's paste the testimonial over here. And let's change the company name. I'll just type Apple. And with that, we have added the content of the testimonial section. Now here we can see we have added all of this in the component itself, but later we will see how to get all this data from a content management system. But for now, let's go ahead and style this. So we have already imported the testimonials.css file over here. So let's go to the file. And first of all, let's target the content container. And we need to set a margin top to this. So let's type hash testimonials content container and let's type margin top and let's set it to 50 pixels. Now for the testimonials, let's set a width. So let's go to our Figma file and let's select one of these testimonials, and let's see what is the width. So here we can see we have a width of 264 pixels. So let's select the testimonial division. So here we have this division with the class of testimonial. So I'll just type #testimonials testimonial, and let's set the width to 264 pixels. Now we need to spread this across our entire width. So for that, let's go back to the content container and let's type justify content and let's set it to space between. And now if you go back here, we can see that everything is spaced correctly. Right now let's style the image. So let's select the image. Let's type testimonials testimonial img, and let's go back to the Figma file and let's select one of these images. And here we can see for the image we have a height and width of 100 pixels, and we also have a border radius of 10 pixels. So let's copy these styles. So let's copy this height and width and let's paste it over here, and let's also set a border radius of 10 pixels. Right now let's style the name. So let's go back to the Figma file and let's select this name, and here are the styles. So let's go ahead and copy and paste these styles, and let's paste it inside the name selector. So here we can see we have this division with the class of name. So I'll just type #testimonials testimonial name, and let's paste the styles over here, and I'll just delete this font style, and let's also add serif over here. Let's go back to our browser, and this is how it looks. We'll also add some margin top. So if you go back to the Figma file, and here we can see we have a margin top of 16 pixels. So let's do that. Let's go back and let's type margin top 16 pixels, and this is how it looks. Right now let's style the company name. Now for the company name, we don't have any styles over here in the Figma file, so let's add our own styles over here. So for that we have this division with the class of company name. So let's type testimonials testimonial company name, and I'll just set the font size to 13 pixels, and let's set the text transform to uppercase, and we'll also set a padding of 6 pixels and 0, and I'll just set the opacity to 0.7, and this is how the company name looks. Right now the last thing we need to do is style this review. So let's add the selector over here. For that we have this division with the class of review. So let's type testimonials testimonial review, and let's go back to our Figma file and let's select this review, and let's get the styles from here. So let's copy these lines of code from here, and I'll just paste it over here, and I'll just add serif over here. And now let's go back to our browser, and this is how it looks. We will also add some margin top. So let's type margin top, and I'll just set it to 4 pixels, and I think that looks alright. Alright, so with that we have styled our testimonial section. So that's it for this video. In the next video we will style the footer. So if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.